Good evening, everyone. Daily Juice and Anna's here. How are you guys? What's happening? Hop on and say hello. Yes, I want to know what's for dinner tonight. So I am actually here in my kitchen. I'm going to set up and talk to you while I'm cooking dinner. Actually, want to see what I'm cooking? Hi, Greg. Thanks for hopping on. So here's what's for dinner. So I'm making chicken with sweet potatoes, and I've got onions going here. This is not a cooking show. This is financial planning show. I've got onions and an eggplant with some peppers. Hi, Jim. Tell me what's for dinner. So that's happening tonight for dinner, but I'm going to put that in the oven, and I wanted to chat with you. Could you guys see me? Just want to make sure that the angle and the light is good. Yes. Okay. So the dinner is in the oven. Let me make sure that I actually do that. Ooh, this is pretty hot. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, so how has your day been so far? Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining. I thought you would appreciate it. Making chicken and sweet potatoes and sauteing onions with eggplant and peppers. So that's what we're doing tonight for dinner. Yuri is actually lucky. I'm in the mood for cooking. Hi, Wanda. So have you guys, I'm excited. I don't know if many of you are Apple iPhone followers, but I'm excited for the new phone. Jim, if you're still on, I'm sure that you already have made up your mind. And I thought I knew precisely and exactly the phone I wanted. Didn't quite understand that there was two options, or actually maybe three, but now what do I choose? iPhone 8, I wanted a bigger one, iPhone 8 Plus, or the 10, is it 10X? Yeah, iPhone 10, so both of them look awesome. I wanted to talk to you about a money stacking habit. So one of the things that hamburgers, sounds good, yes. iPhone X, of course, I thought that's what you were going to pick. That's what Yuri said he was going to get. So, a money second habit. Do you have a habit that sucks? I don't know if that's the right word, but do you have a habit that you tend to spend a lot of money on? And I thought the reason I was sort of tying this to cooking dinner is because lately for me, cooking has not been an option. And so to kind of work around that, we've been either eating out more times, right? Or sort of buying half-cooked kind of foods to make sure that, you know, at the very last minute, like today, I'm a little bit earlier at home and I can actually make dinner. So I found out, looking at my spending and my expenses, that that was where I was spending a whole lot of money. So what is it for you, and how can you improve, right? Because there's definitely better ways for us to, oh, Starbucks. Yes, Jim, I know. I didn't want to start with the coffee because that's one of the things that I tend to spend a lot of money on. And actually, I think I've been doing better because I've gotten, my brother gave me a Keurig coffee maker for Christmas. And so I have it in my office, and it doesn't cost as much to buy those K-cups. And make a cup of coffee in the office. But I think for the longest time I thought that coffee was, because here in Burlingame, as you know, where I live, there's it's a nice walk to the office, and there's lots of coffee shops on the way, so you can definitely tend to spend more money for coffee. So, and I had a Daily Juice a couple of weeks ago where I decided that instead of driving to the office, which is silly, right? I only live 5 minutes away, I would walk, because if I drove, I had to pay $3 for parking. So I thought, you know what, I'd rather spend $3 on coffee. Anyway, so my point today is to make you think about where are you wasting your money, right? And maybe it's totally fine. And you know, it's kind of interesting, Jim, and you probably can confirm this for me, but I've been hearing this a lot from clients, and it sort of now is kind of like I'm on, you know, a lookout for this phrase, but every time I do somebody's spending plan and look at their expenses and we sit down, and they're like, oh my gosh, we're spending too much on groceries. or we are spending too much money eating out. So I am on the mission to figure out why people think that. Why is that such a big deal? And what are you comparing it to? Yes, Starbucks. So that's what I wanted you to think about. So think about where you spending your money. Is it going to get a cup of coffee? And maybe that's totally fine. Or is it just like me recently, trying to make sure that there's dinner, right, cooked, and willingly not having to go shopping and prepare, and not having a Carol, as Jim says, who is a wonderful cook. So Carol, I wish you were close by. I'd love to taste some of your cooking. But that's all I've got for today. I'm going to finish cooking my dinner, but drop in the comments and let me know where you think you are overspending in your expenses. And is it eating out? Is it coffee, or is it something else? And let me know if you are, what kind of iPhone are you getting? I am dying to know. So as I thought this was an easy decision, done deal, iPhone 8 comes out and I was going to get it. Now I don't really know, because I wanted a larger phone with a bigger screen, but iPhone 10 looks really awesome. So I don't know. Maybe you've got some ideas to help me make a decision. So thanks for watching in, stopping in, and I hope you're cooking your dinner tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.